There's a report that says most of Bangkok will be underwater by 2050 if urgent action is not put behind climate change. I've read a lot about it, but nothing quite sort of amplified the urgency of climate change by witnessing an entire village going underwater. Hi, my name is Nicholas, and I did an episode on how Bangkok is affected by climate change. In 2011, Bangkok experienced very heavy flooding and much of the city was inundated with water. So the inner city of Bangkok is protected by these flood walls, but the people that were outside the flood walls, their house basically became flooded.
ก็จะผุดจากท่อครับปีนี้เริ่มผุดขึ้นอย่างนี้ยากครับพี่แรกๆปรับตัวยากอยู่เพราะว่ามันก็เคว้งอะนะมันไม่มีอะไรทำแล้วก็มันเบื่อว่างงานเลยอะทำอะไรไม่ได้แล้วก็อยู่บนสะพานรอของแจกอย่างเดียว
That made me realize that climate change is a class issue. Because if you have money and you are able to stay close to the city, you are protected, by living high up and within these flood walls. But if you can't afford to live close to the city center, then you're basically at the mercy of floods. I was walking along the coast with the village chief and I noticed these poles sticking out of the water, and I asked the village chief what are those poles, and he said that those were electricity poles because that's where the village used to be.
ก็ตั้งแต่ผมจำความได้ครับก็เห็นชายฝั่งที่เริ่มถูกกัดเซาะแล้วแต่ในตอนช่วงเด็กๆเราก็ยังไม่รับรู้อะไรมากแต่พอในระยะหนึ่งที่เราพอทราบพอรู้เรื่องแล้วเนี่ยเราก็เห็นการเปลี่ยนแปลงของชายฝั่งค่อนข้างมากจากที่ผมเกิดจนถึงปัจจุบันเนี่ยครับชายฝั่งหายไปมากกว่าเกือบ2 กิโล
And as I was looking, at these poles, it felt very surreal and eerie almost because this was actual evidence of climate change. All that's left of the old village are these electricity poles. And you're probably thinking, why didn't these people just move away from the ocean, further away from the ocean? The thing is that they can't because most of these people are fishermen and they require to be close to the sea for their livelihoods.
เราได้มาก็แค่เขื่อนไม้ไผ่แต่ในชุมชนเราเองเนี่ยเราก็ทำเรื่องเขื่อนหินเขื่อนไม้ไผ่แล้วก็ปลูกป่าชายเลนควบคู่กันไปเลยทำให้ปัจจุบันเนี่ยครับการกัดเซาะมันทุเลาลงเบาลงในระดับหนึ่ง
As I was listening to the village chief on how he was trying to save the village, I felt very moved because he was fighting for his home. They chose to fight and stay and take this issue into their own hands. In doing this show, I myself have become more conscious on the impact of my actions to try to consume less, and hopefully that will have a better impact on the environment.